joined by my good friend, well-known face in the industry, Brian Murakami. How are you, sir?
Doing great. I'm doing great today. How about you?
Do you know what? I'm better for seeing you. We had a Zoom just the other week there. It's nice to be able to reconnect in person time and time again. It's nice to have the face-to-face conversations. Brian, you've been super busy the last couple of years. Classic Barber Products, what aren't you doing? That is the question. Tell me why you're at the Connecticut Expo this year.
Well, you know, the line that everyone gives, right? The biggest barber event and expo in the world.
The Super Bowl of barbering, I believe.
Super Bowl of barbering, but absolutely here to help showcase our brand partners in a different way than most distributors do. So we're excited to have them all branded throughout the show and showcasing their products.
Now, you mentioned about your brand partners, and there's been a lot that have joined together in recent times. Tell us a little bit about who you're working with, what's really exciting you right now, and who's next door in the main hall with you.
Yeah, well, look, we constantly are talking to and looking at different brands. We really want to find brands that need our services as much as we want to support their products. And so there's a certain niche of brands out there that we like to work with. We're blessed with great relationships. And so, we have Slick Gorilla from the UK. We started with them, back in 2017, brought them to America. And since then, really, we've grown with several other brands. And I think we're up to 8 or 9 now.
I love that.
Growing.
Well, do you know what? You mentioned about relationships. And that's something, Brian, that I've always admired about yourself and what your company's doing. It's the power of the relationship, the power of the connection, and actually your ability to bring things to the market, your ability to seed companies and products where they need to be sown and actually help them develop and grow their market share. It's been fantastic to watch in the last several years. But that thing there, the key element is that relationship building. So again, going back to about attendance at the expos and why that's important. If you're a barber out there and you're thinking, it's a long weekend, I've got to travel to the show, it's going to cost me $500 to be there, I'm going to miss a day behind the chair. Explain to our viewers why it's so important that you get out and attend the shows.
Invest in your craft.
Invest in your craft.
like we do with our brands. If you want to grow in the business that you're passionate and love, you really have to invest in it, and that means continuing to educate, not staying stagnant and growing, and networking.
Networking is key.
Network.
It is a great place to network, and you never know when that next connection or where that next connection might lead you to. That's the important thing. And Brian, we've known you for a good couple of years now. We're so excited as the relationship has blossomed. Classic Barber Products, what's in store? What can you give us? Is there anything, a nugget? Can you give us something for our viewers to keep an eye out for in 2023 as we progress?
Absolutely. So Classic is on that note of networking and continuing to grow. Classic has been doing a lot of consulting for brands.
Absolutely.
So we're constantly talking with different brands, helping them to grow, whether they work with us or not. And I think that's part of helping the industry and being part of it.
Uplifting.
As uplift with our brand. But the biggest thing that we launched this year was our Classic Barber Supply. We're in partnership with Williamsport Bowman. So we're really excited to be bringing supplies nationally. As people are working with our brands, now they can pick up supplies and help their shops out.
And again, joining the dots, it's super important. You never know where that relationship might take you. So Brian, if anybody out there who isn't already following you guys, they should be doing it right now. But if they're not, how do they follow you, and what is the web address as well?
And what was the last one?
What's the web address as well?
Absolutely, I appreciate that. So, we're all Classic Barber Products. So our Instagram's Classic Barber Products, our website's classicbarberproducts.com, so very simple. And we're always putting out content, education, and information about different shows and places where we can network together.
Well, listen, Brian, as ever, it's a pleasure. Make sure you keep on top of Classic Barber Products. They've been making serious moves the last several years with this guy's little red book as well. All the contacts, all that networking for all these years. It's no wonder that he's having this success. So we look forward to see what's happening, and we thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, and we love Barber EVO, so appreciate the time.
We'll end it on that one.